Hey everybody, my name's Egg.
I'm Roshan.
And welcome back to Banner Saga, where we continue the journey of bad decisions and poor supplies.
And the egg-only episode choices.
Oh god.
Alright, choose. Because I'm not making any choices this episode.
Fuck. Part of me wants to look because there might be supplies. But we also don't have many supplies.
I need you to be George Bush right now. Make a decision. Probably ain't gonna be a good one, but at least you made him.
Well, we're gonna go in there and we're gonna find some nuclear weapons.
God damn it. Go, pick one.
Fuck my life.
Some nuclear weapons.
God, nuclear.
Nuclear.
Nuclear. Oh, God. I'm gonna say no time. Keep moving.
We've had enough problems for one lifetime.
You say.
We don't need to go looking for them.
Probably the better decision, replies Ivor.
Out of supplies.
And now people start to die.
They're not dying, they're just leaving because they have no faith in me as a leader.
Well, I mean, probably. Alkfrosta, the young girl who joined your caravan after being found nearly frozen, suddenly stands still, refusing to move. She points off to the side of the trail and stares, her eyes full of fear. This again, remarks one of the clansmen nearby. Show me. She nods and slowly draws a tent. Edge, she says, pointing to the tent, then again off the trail. Confusion prompts her to draw another symbol on the tent, one you've seen before on dredge armor. 3.
Lead a full party?
Yeah. Quietly, you warn the fighters. Alkfrost's fear is well founded. Beyond a short ridge lies a large dredge encampment. You have your warriors encircle the camp, breathe deeply, and charge. In the aftermath of the assault, you take stock of your fighters. Nobody lost and not a dredge left alive. You leave their bodies as a warning to anyone who follow behind and return to camp in good spirits.
Oh.
Hey, morale improved.
About to drop again in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
No.
0. Damn.
We're on the clock.
On a plus note, this means we need less supplies to keep people happy.
Yeah.
Ooh, another Godstone.
Yeah, I'm loving these Godstones.
I know, they're so freaking cool. As I say, the music's nice till I heard some redneck talking from the TV in the other
Godstone of... That's your mother, Rosambi.
I meant the TV show she's watching. She's just baking right now. God damn it.
The Godstone of Ingrid, goddess of knowledge, looks on as the caravan takes a much-needed rest. Ivor shoos some children away from a solitary dredge singer lying dead beneath the stone. Interesting.
Should we be worried about that?
You ask Ivor, pointing to the dredge body. I don't think so, he replies. Still, couldn't hurt to have a few gods look around. Hours pass without warning. Inspect the Godstone.
I think we should always inspect the Godstone.
I agree.
But then again, I'm not making any choices as well.
Ingrid's Godstone is carved with ancient runes which don't make much sense to you, though Evan tells you some of the Menders have deciphered them. It's how the Menders learned the language of the gods. Past the larger stone, in a long series of slabs contain more writings all the way down the hill. The odd thing, he tells you, is that the writing occasionally changes depending on who's reading it. Usually it describes the history of the gods, but it can be about nearly any topic. Sadly, Evan doesn't know how to read it himself. Juno could, he says. Back up and move on. As you're ready to depart, you hear screams from near the main Godstone. The same boys so curious about the dead dredge before are shrieking and pointing. For a moment you think it must not have been dead. Then you see that they have opened a wrapping and that it was in the dredge's hands. Wait, says Ivor, his arm across your chest. This shouldn't be seen. Get everyone away. A chill sweeps over you. Alette pushes past and gasps. Stop, shouts Ivor, but the curious onlookers have already seen it. Leave it. On the ground before the dead slinger is a small, stony figure, its hands searching for something it can't find. That's a baby?
That dredge is a woman?
We've been killing women. We've been slaughtering women and children this whole time? Leaving them to die? In a war, it's only the males who fight. Huh.
We've been fighting these dredges the whole way. Why are women with children on their backs attacking us?
They're not invading, they're running. Everyone stops dead in their tracks. The entire caravan is gathered around, aghast.
When I spoke to Juno, she told me something was coming. She didn't know what. A darkness, something black is covering the world. The dredge are running from it just as we're running from them. The serpent, the quake, it's all the beginning of the end.
Ivor, you know. Why? Why didn't you say something? 2. When I was young, I killed one of the Sundar during the Second Great War. We called it raise. Every time we could build our defenses, it would flatten them and push us back again. I became separated from the rest of the Val and stumbled upon Raze deep in a snowstorm. Alone, she was nursing.
Oh.
Oh, Lord. I threw my axe. It twisted in the wind. Her son died in her arms. She was so pathetic, kneeling in the snow. She didn't even try to stop me when I took her head. That's how I killed the Sunder. When I found my way to Grofheim, the Val wanted to make me Kinda, next to be king. I left, walked until I ended up in Skogar, where no one knew what I had done. The only sound is the wind blowing through the trees. For a long time, nobody says a thing until a child breaks the silence. What do we do with the baby? She asks. A lump's forming in your throat, looking at the small obsidian creature.
It's alive?
It is alive. And that's how he killed it. Wow. He killed a Sunder because it was a female.
So nursing a baby.
So are all dredge women then? Or just like all the dredge we're fighting are women?
I think just the ones we're fighting. I don't think they're all women, because he just said it himself. The males go off to war. So I'm wondering...
You know what? I say...
That, oh my god, that means that little ambush we did?
Yeah.
That was probably women and children there.
Probably. And they didn't even have any supplies, the bitches.
That's what you get for this. We slaughtered an entire camp of women and children.
It actually hurts. I'm like, fuck.
Ugh, Jesus, the fucking moral shit, man.
I actually think number 2. Believe it or not, I think we should take it with us. Because even if...
I am not going to say my decision, because if I do, it's going to go badly. Alright, you want to do number 2?
Yeah, because you never know. Like, what happens if we run into, like, a group of dredge later? You argue strongly for showing mercy and humanity. Some of the women in the caravan hesitantly agree to take in the dredge infant, while others are furious about bringing it along. Not long afterward, one of the women comes to you. Its swaddling has been held by this, she says, giving you a hairpin that looks distinctly undredge-like. An inscription on the silver almost slips your notice. Persevere. From the goddess herself. If you ask me, the woman tells you. Oh. Gained an item. And now we've got a dredge baby. See, I thought the dredge were, like, pretty much robots. Like, stone creatures.
Yeah, I was...
Like, I didn't think they were
I thought
living.
they were, like, golems.
Yeah, it's a good description. But maybe they're not. Maybe they're actually, like, living
race.
Yeah. You're making the usual rounds when you hear a rather loud debate coming from the In the area that Varl have gathered, Ivor joins you as you approach.
God, it's probably about the baby. Ubin! You'd rather be known for falling asleep and dying in a corner of a meat house than battling asunder? No, I'd rather be known for not dying. Don't even know why you're worried about that. I did this 100 times in the Great Wars. Take some warriors, plow headfirst into the dredge, they'll follow you into the hills, get lost, now they're not following you. When did this 100 times did they have a Bellower leading them? Have you never heard of that about that time I hit a Bellower in the head with a throwing axe?
Both Varl halt their debate when they suddenly notice you watching. What's this about?
Oh my god, I think I know what it is. Remember how Ubin was saying how him and a couple others were in a race to see who would be the longest living Varl?
Oh, yeah.
And he said one of them is like always fighting in a war. I wonder if it's him.
That's such a good question.
I think they're literally like seeing who's going to live the longest and which way works best.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, which one?
One.
Careful, my friend. A lot of old history getting thrown around here. These warriors were just nothing. That's the damn good number of dredge on our asses. Bellower pulling up the rear. This one thinks he can just wander up there and throw them off our tracks. How about some gratitude? Thought you'd be happy to finally be the oldest Val in the land, Ubin. I called it.
No.
I'm never happy to lose more Varl Grubar. Besides, I'm not convinced you're really older than me.
Number 2.
Comments like that remind me I've already wasted too much time doing nothing. In the old days, I'd already be halfway up the battlefield by now. Speaking of which, you coming, Yingwa? You could ask Bellower for your arm back.
Don't think so. Not exactly in the mood right now.
Alright then. I'll tell your hubbub you said hello.
No. What? We didn't even get an option to tell him no?
Is he going to come back? He always has before. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. You said it pretty much how I would have said it. So.
But this time feels different, I fear. Well, that's less supplies to fuel the people we don't have food for.
Yeah!
We're gonna be down to 1 Varl soon.
We are. God.
How far between supplies, damn it?
It'd be worth it if we were just getting some fucking renown, at least. The sound of a skirmish alert you to a Varl surrounded by half a dozen armed fighters. One man spots you and shouts, "Leave us to our business. This Varl killed my father without reason." The Varl is about to respond when a man attacks. The giant swats the blade aside and silently watches for the next assault. Defend the Varl. Fuck that.
Ivor!
You say.
We could use any Varl with a good sword arm, couldn't we?
He nods, readying his weapon. The men immediately back off, with the prospect of fighting your entire army suddenly unappealing. They watch from a distance, shouting obscenities and something about injustice. The Varl turns towards you. Didn't need the help, but I'm going to travel. It may as well be in the company of other Varls. He falls in line with the others, and you return to travel.
Great, there's 8 of them now.
Yay!
Woo!
Morale approved.
We gained 1 and lost 1.
Morale declined.
We gained 1 and lost 1.
Minus 1 Varl. Yeah.
What?
Minus 1 Varl, yeah.
Gather around, doubters.
Echoes a shout in the distance as Krumer and his band of warriors break through nearby foliage. And behold... Oh, sorry.
and behold the invincible Varl.
The caravan is thrilled to see Krumer return safely. Thank
That
God.
son of a bitch. Did the plan work?
Asks Ubin.
Work?
Responds Krumer.
Of course it worked. Same old drudge. Should be another day or two at least before they even find their own asses.
Hell yes.
I love that man. And if you apologize, I'll tell you how I found these.
Krumer says, tossing you a pair of leather gloves that look big enough for a Varl. He leans in close, whispering so Ubin can't hear.
Had something to do with a raven nest and a hair tie.
What? I don't even know. Hey, but we got an item.
Dundar's hand. Motherfucker.
Hey, Sigrholm! Thank God.
I love that.
As Sigrholm approaches, we fear the worst. The once calm lake surrounding it now looks like a bowl that has been flipped. Proud home sinking into muddy water. A side effect of the quake. What has the rest of the world become on the other side of those mountains?
Oh, we got renown too.
Yeah, we got 25 renown from him doing all the work and us not making a decision. It's kind of depressing when you think about it that way, though.
Yeah.
I will say this, after playing this now, when we eventually play the second one, we at least have an idea what we should be fucking doing.
One catastrophe to another, says Oddleaf as you pull into Sigrholm. The town appears to be sinking into the lake. Townspeople peek from dark windows and makeshift hovels further up the hill.
No.
Says Evan, looking frantic.
Where is she?
He runs to the front of the caravan, looking out over the water. Juno isn't here, and you get the creeping feeling you're not welcome here. You're not welcome either. Going upriver looks out of the question. The beach is bare, aside from the occasional skeleton of a ruined fishing boat. You reluctantly set up camp in the sinking town. All I'm saying is, how long are you willing to wait? While taking stock of the caravan, you inadvertently walk into a debate between Oddleaf and Evan.
As long as we need to.
And I think we need to get out of here. I don't feel good about this place.
Why? What's wrong?
Something doesn't feel right. The people here are staring at us like those vultures in the waste. I'm sorry, Evan. I think Oddleaf is right. I saw a man. The whole time we were setting up, he was just watching me. In a creepy way.
Ooh.
How long before the dredge find us here?
Juno will come. Just give it a little more time, Rook. Listen to me. I need you to trust me on this.
Okay. There is a market.
It's going to be 1 for 1, I know it. Oh, 1 for 3. That's a plus.
Okay.
If we go massively irresponsible, we can get 19 days worth of supplies. This is a your decision episode.
What does 10 days worth get us? That'll leave us 12 renown. That's not bad.
That's not enough to level up anybody. I think
True.
we need a minimum of 15 just to get a level up. But that would give us an extra for emergency.
And I'm fine with 10 days worth.
Think that's good?
Let's items. I sell items too.
This gives us 2 plus 2 break, and it's a level 2 item.
Mm-hmm.
But it's 4 renown. 10% dodge on strength attacks. And it is a level 1 item.
Hmm. In both those, I mean, do you think they're even worth it?
They're great items. I've noticed this has World of Warcraft like item coloring.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not even rare items. They're just common items.
Okay, so let's not even worry about them then. Let's check out our hero tent first. Because we did get some items from the road.
Oh yeah, we got that pair of gloves.
We got the gloves, and we got that brooch, which is level 3. Plus 1 strength resist. Dangerous hand. +3 strength.
It's a level 5.
Oh, fucking game.
The only one who could literally use that is the Mender.
Is the Mender
who shouldn't be wearing it.
Yeah. God damn it.
This is strength resist. Not really sure. Oh, look, the chick is in there. Nid.
Oh, hell yeah. We should totally put her in the party, I think.
I do. I want to see her in there. And I want Kumar back.
In place of...
She is higher level than anybody already.
No, yeah, I guess...
Or Rook, too. I think Rook and Ingvar should always be in the party.
Yeah, I agree.
So, what do you think? Think so?
Yeah, let's remove her for Nid.
Oh, shit. Oh. God! I'm gonna get it. Oh. There we go. And let's see what her skills are. Bird of Prey. Even sounds cool. Oh, look at that. It's, she could shoot her for a far distance.
Marks spots her to strike units before they are able to get an attack range on her passive puncture to be used against more enemies. May have been out of range from a normal shot. Oh, that's cool. What's puncture?
Yeah, what is that? Oh!
Armor, do bonus damage. For 2 points of armor her target has lost, the archer gains 1 additional strength to her attack, as long as she didn't move beforehand. This makes her especially deadly near the end of a fight or against tough opponents who have lost a lot of armor. Just remember not to move. Okay.
Oh.
So Nid is a don't move her.
I wonder if the others have ability like that. No, we already know his.
No,
she has puncture too. That explains a lot.
That does explain a bit. She's got puncture as well.
Okay, I'm noticing a trend. Light step.
Spirit. Okay.
Okay, so we learned something new there. What is Eglon's shield wall? By standing next to an alley,
Oh, sorry, kitty.
the raider creates a shield wall, raising the armor of both himself and his ally.
That makes sense.
This bonus
I've actually seen when we move people towards him, they always pop a shield
over their head.
Yeah.
What's Ingvar's? Heavy impact. Okay, I know what that is. That's when he's like hitting one target and an enemy's near, it can hit another one next to him. Okay, so we learned something new.
Let's see.
You're just in love with that cat.
I am.
Alright, and it doesn't look like anyone can... Oh no, these two.
What's their promotion?
She's 10. Oh, so we could actually... Yep. And she's 15. So, yeah.
I'd be alright with promoting Oddleaf.
The 10?
Yeah.
It is done. And what should we finish?
Strength and armor break?
Sure. I was throwing this out there, though. Whenever we use her special ability, we're only given the ability to use 1 star. So, maybe we'll give her more willpower, because right now she only has 5.
Oh, okay.
And maybe give her another chain, because maybe she can beef up that trap eventually.
Well, look. What does the trap say for, like, rank?
2 arrows.
2 arrows plus 1 strength.
1 strength to the second, then 3 arrows plus 2 strength to the third. So it's 2 damage.
I like that. I actually like her trap ability.
Okay, so we'll up that and that.
Yeah, sounds good. That's perfect to me.
Fart?
No, I think she chirped or something. If she farted, that was a loud ass fart.
That's a fat ass cat.
It is.
All right.
A lazy cat too. You know when I was out in the kitchen, like I tried to give her food on the ground and she wouldn't take it. Like I had to put it on her fucking table.
No, training. Do you want to spend the rest of the run now?
Yes, definitely.
$11 days.
That's sexy. I like it. All right. So what do these people have to say?
Yeah.
Nid and Homeboy.
Let's start with Homeboy. You're really worried about her, aren't you? What? Oh, Juno? Worry doesn't begin to describe it. If she doesn't find us here, something has happened to her. Are you sure what you saw was real? Or could it have been a dream? Or, I don't know. You were pretty exhausted. I don't know. To be honest, I'm not sure anymore. Everything's a blur. Cat was biting my foot.
Oh.
Don't tell the others I said that.
What are you doing?
I have to hope it wasn't just a dream. You think about what you want to say.
I think this is one of those hit 'em all things.
Being a mender? I guess I never really thought about it like that. It's just part of me. They knew very young that I would join the order. Born into it, you could say. My mother and father, both menders. The guild is for lots of people now, builders and healers. Do they all pull lightning out of the sky? No, that's not normal. It's one of the reasons I know Juno. She's one of the council. She helps me control things like this. So we don't end up scarring people. How exactly does weaving work anyway? Well, the hardest part is usually seeing the threads. Everything
I agree.
is part of the tapestry. It's made of threads woven together. Even if you can see the threads, you can manipulate them. I don't know how to explain it, really. It's like trying to play a harp with invisible strings. Look at my staff, for example. Some menders carve intricate patterns into the wood to help them remember the shapes of. Like I said, hard to explain. Actually, that explains something. Remember what that giant serpent said when talking to Juno?
What?
I'm here to eat the tapestry.
Oh, yeah.
So
Maybe that's what he's talking about.
I think the tapestry he uses to cast his spells is the one that snake is trying to eat. And I guess that tapestry is what controls the planet.
That makes sense.
Why is Belor still following us? I saw Grofheim as it burned. Erwin gets a faraway look in his eye. The thunder blew through it like a tempest. The Varl fell into thousands. Most of the thunder left the city and headed south. Who knows where they are now? They might be destroying every town they come to or heading to Arborang. Belor stayed in Grofheim. Just for the sport of it, I think. As we fled to Irontoft, I thought he must want to wipe the Varl off the map completely. But then he came after us. Maybe he knew Ivor was the one who killed Reyes. Maybe, but let's just make sure he doesn't catch up. Do you think this is the end times? I don't know what to think of it. I wish I could give you a better answer. Even if we escaped the dredge, the serpent said the darkness was covering the world. I don't know how long it will take, or what it means even. I'm just trying to solve one problem at a time. The Menders in Arborang, if we can find ships and make it to the capital, we might have a chance. I won't take any more time. No. It's okay, Rook. I appreciate the talk. It's good to stay grounded. I spend all day worrying about the serpents or thunder. I think a lot of people are intimidated or scared of me. Don't worry. It's nothing new. I'm used to it. Maybe sometime we can talk about things that don't include the world ending.
And then for Nid, I think is her name, right?
Yep, Nid. I guess...
Who wants to do this one?
Out of fairness, I think it's kind of me since my fiery redhead died a long time ago.
She did.
Son of a bitch. I don't know how to be a chick.
Just,
I don't know if we've ever spoken. I'm Nid, you're Rook, I know. We've actually been traveling together for a long time. Isn't it strange how you can be so close to people and not know them? Every day I pass people I swear I've never seen before. I wanted to thank you for letting me join you. You know, you're the one that's supposed to be doing all the damn talking. And will you stop playing with the damn cat?
Oh? She needs attention.
Have you always been such a good shot?
She's abused here.
Honestly,
with other animals.
never even tried before Audley made me. I spent my whole life making clothes, cleaning. Audley's is good, but I don't think it was all her doing. It feels right. I just look where I want it to go. Anyway, I feel better. The caravan, the people, worrying all day, making problems. Sometimes they really stew in their misery. I'm glad I can do something helpful. Where are you from? I don't think we're from Scrogger. I knew most of the people there. No, I had a house in Frostviller, but we were driven out when the dreads started to show up. My husband died protecting our home. My sons and I were thrown into the fields. I'm sorry. Men killed my husband. When we left, I was angry. Why was I the one who had to leave their home? How do I deserve this?
You look away momentarily, not sure what to say.
But I've let it go. I have 3 sons, and I don't want them to grow up with hatred in their hearts. That's why I wanted to thank you. You're welcome. I should be going. Don't think anything of it. We all have our problems to deal with. Let me know if you need me to put an arrow in something.
And she returns to her tent where her boys are waiting for her. Alright. Well, I'm going to say, for our last decision before the end of this video, we're not staying in this fucking town. Fuck this place. This place sounds like it's got like shady shit going on.
Yeah, with Mr. Rapey like staring at her.
We can just camp outside of town.
I can hear the lotion already, like, and then.
God, yeah, exactly. But all right, guys. Join us next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm Egg.
I'm Rosan.
And we'll see you then.
Bye,
bye.
guys.
Alright, so can we save in this town?